Hi friends, it's Bones and today we're back with a speed build. And this is a vampire mansion, if you haven't already noticed, in Forgotten Hollow. And it's going to be part of my new Let's Play about vampires, obviously. But I've already made them, which is really exciting. They're a family, so they obviously need the space to be living in a huge mansion, which is exciting. And yeah, because I always play as vampires. Well, I don't always play them, but when I do, like I play them for like ages and then I get bored and then I stop playing them and then I go back to like Willow Creek or something. So I'm gonna try and I've already got like a story that I made with my old Sims and I really enjoyed playing them, and it's a bit too late in the story to kind of make a let's play out of it, because then you have to explain all the characters and like why they are what they are. So I'm going to try and sort of recreate it a little bit, but maybe make it a little bit different. For starters, they don't live in a big mansion, so that's kind of fun. And I've actually haven't built yet on this big lot, so this is my first, the biggest house I've probably ever built. But it didn't actually seem that big, which is alright. You'll see me like playing around a lot with this stupid roof, which just wouldn't listen to me. And it kept disappearing, and I don't know, it was just being really, really annoying. Like this little clipping bit, just really grinding my gears. But yeah, I just kind of did this and it sort of went away. We'll just pretend that it's not there. So yeah, I'm not the best with roofs, but I tried. I gave it a go. I'm not usually a builder as such, because building takes quite a long time for me. So like when I build something, I have to really like put a bit of effort in. Here I'm trying to do that like little fencing where you put like a little balcony around the thing, but I just gave up because I hadn't built the house to put that in, if that makes sense. So yeah, here I'm just trying to like put this frieze, is that what it's called, a frieze? They just wouldn't go on that little bit and it was really, again, grinding my gears. But I really like these like Victorian builds because there's a lot of detail in them. So I like just putting in all those little tiny little bits that, you know, make it a lot more detailed, and I just like the details. That's just what I like. So we're gonna be choosing the wallpaper, I think, pretty soon. Oh no, it's the windows. Okay, so I wanted to put these windows in because they're really pretty windows, and I thought, oh, they're really nice. And the lady the lady of the house who I made to go in this mansion, she's very kind of like, she's a bit of a snob. So I thought, oh, these windows would be really, really nice to kind of, you know, I bet she'd be like, well, these windows, they have to be like Parisian or something like that. I feel like that's what she would be like. But in the end, I actually, yeah, there we go, take them out. They just don't really fit with the house. So it's a bit annoying, but I really like those windows. I might do another build and try and use them. So I went back to the normal Gothic windows that come with the vampire pack, which are really cool, and they do go with the house, so why the hell not? But I really like like uploading every day because I finished uni now, which gives me a bit more time for activities and just to like do stuff that I actually want to do instead of, I don't know, rubbish fashion degree, which is just the bane of my life. I also run a blog, which I don't know how I'm feeling about that at the moment. I just feel like I'm a bit bored with it. Does that make sense? Like, because I've been a part of like the blogging community for ages, but it's just so negative and it's just doing my head in. So I was like, screw this, I'm gonna make a Sims channel because it's what I want to do and it's really fun. And you know, I spent hours playing The Sims. Like, why not show people how I play? And I just wanted to be part of something. Like, I wanted to be part of the community because it's just so cool and so much fun, and I just wanted to get involved. So I'm just really enjoying like the process as well of like editing and putting stuff together, and like I've started to schedule like the day before, so that means I can upload daily, which is really excited. There's like nothing like that feeling of having like a video go live. So that's really fun. And I'm looking to buy a new mic as well, but whether or not that will come out soon, because I'm going to Florida in like the next few weeks, June the 8th. Yeah, June the 8th, because I've got my graduate fashion show thing on like the 6th. And then, yeah, we're going to Florida on the 8th, which I'm really excited for. I might vlog it, but I think I'm going to put that on my my bloggy channel. I don't know. It's just, I never put anything on there, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe make some use out of it for a change. So, yeah, I might link it. I might not. Who knows? So, here we go. I've actually changed this little bit because I wanted to put those arches in underneath, but I hate it when you've done a wall and they won't align like perfectly. So I was like, right, forget this. I'm going to make some little balcony thing. But I actually kind of like it in the end. It's actually really sweet. I do go a bit overboard with the roofs. I put like there's like a little balcony thing that comes on the deck, or what's it called, a deck? And it goes like at the bottom by the front door. And yeah, here I'm just putting in loads of, what are they called? No, the little sticks. But I do change them if I haven't already done it, because they just weren't like black enough, and for some reason it wouldn't let me put it on like the highest level, which is like really getting on my nerves. But oh well, what can you do, eh? So yeah, just like putting like some little bits and bobs, little bits of detail. I still don't feel like this build was detailed enough, so I'm probably going to go back into it. I also moved a lot, like loads. I always do this when I build. I think it's just because I build too far in the front and then like forget that I've got all this room behind. So yeah, I actually love the fact that this property is like gated and there's like little graveyard, and it's just really cute. I think it's really going to suit my family for the Let's Play. So yeah, and here's this like weird roof thing that I was talking about. Like I just went a bit roof mad, literally roof mad. Yeah, I'm literally buzzing. University is over forever. I don't have to go back, but it's kind of worrying at the same time because it means I've actually got to get a job now. Help me, I've actually got to be an adult at 23 years old. Can't I just like play Sims all day? That might be the dream, eh? Who knows, maybe one day. I love having like these muddy fountains in my game. Like, well, I don't know where else you would put them apart from vampires, but I just really like them. I think they're really cool. I feel like vampires just wouldn't care. And they'd be like, meh. Or they like killed off the gardener or something and they just like, oh well, our garden's overgrown now. Whatever will we do? I love these little cactuses as well, and I never ever use them, like ever. I think it's because I don't build in Oasis Springs. If I built in Oasis Springs, maybe I would. But I don't. I don't actually build that much. It'll be fun to try and do more builds. Just doing a bit of landscaping at the moment. I might go back in and like change some of this, just because I wasn't really happy with like the overall layout. I think we're like such a big lot. Like you feel you have to fill it all in, and it can be quite stressful because you feel like there's all this space around it, so it doesn't really fit right, if that makes sense. I also wanted to put like a little garden in, but in the end I put like this little like walkway with like some bushes as if there was like a garden there, and everyone's kind of forgotten about it. But I literally always save the game all the time because I'm scared that my computer will crash. Because I've only got a MacBook, so that's what I'm recording on at the moment. It's a bit slow and a bit laggy, and I always save just in case it decides to be like, nope, sorry. Yeah, that's that weird little bush garden-y thing. And just some more dead plants and whatnot. Yeah, oh, so we're getting pretty close to the end. Woo! I've actually split this into 2 parts, so this is just kind of like the outside, which I might actually go back in and change a few like landscaping things, and I just put the stairs in because I literally leave them till the end and then never any room for them. So yeah, I'll continue the rest of this house in part 2, and I'll leave you some screenshots.